Helen. Today we're going to react to the final of I think it's probably season 2 of the parkour series. And let's get right into it. So, yeah. Yes! No, it's an ad, so I guess we can watch it. What?
STEM light trap attracts and traps flying insects without chemical insecticides. So, no matter what.
This is gonna take a while. Oh wait, 7, 8, 5, 4.
Never thought STEM light trap.
Oh. I guess we could take a break. Wait, this is still going? Okay, we're almost a few minutes there. Anyways, whoever's watching this video right now, you can watch this video or watch the real deal. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Today could very well be my last day in parkour civilization.
Oh,
if
boy.
I want to save the world, I'll have to risk everything.
Yeah, you have to save the
Let
world.
parkour villain escape, and if he gets his hands on the command blocks, he'll be able to destroy the world. So, plan
I
A,
really
did
hope he
not let him
doesn't
get to
destroy the
top of
world.
parkour civilization. But it was at that moment I realized my plan might have already been over. I was down at the noob level of parkour civilization, but no matter where I looked, I saw nothing. Every building that used to be here was just...
What happened?
I could tell by the holes in the ground that a neighborhood used to be here. This was the neighborhood where I grew up in. It's all gone. I knew that this only meant one thing. The parkour villain has already made it to the top and is using the command blocks to reshape parkour civilization.
Oh
man,
my
this is not good.
goodness.
Well, plan A is out the window. It's time to start thinking of a new one. It's crazy to think that my
This is
entire
wild.
life started in this temple. If I had never failed this one block jump at the beginning, I don't think I would have become the parkour champion that I am today. I might have just lived my life as a parkour pro, comfortable and happy. But where would be the fun in that? At least now I get a near-death experience every 5 minutes and credit for saving the world. Hopefully twice if I pull this one off.
Yeah.
I made it up to the pro level of parkour civilization. I looked around and nothing seemed different. Except
What the?
well, the statue didn't have my head anymore. Alright, I'm gonna guess that was a personal design choice by the parkour villain himself.
Yeah.
Just like the noob layer, everything I
Whoa, that kind of looks like a jail cell.
except this layer was different.
Maybe.
Now there were buildings that I've never seen before. This is the spot where all of the pro houses should be. But now there's just one platform with parkour jumps on it. And not only that,
You know?
parkour jumps are identical to each other. This wasn't just a fight. This was a parkour race. I thought back to what the parkour villain said. He said that he wanted to enlighten the world with his new form of parkour. If I had to guess, I would say he did just that. All of the buildings surrounding the platform looked like prisons. But after checking every one of them,
This is like...
no one inside of them.
This looks like...
Here. I couldn't help but think of two
Parkour Prison 2.0!
The parkour villain wiped out every pro by himself.
Oh,
Two,
snap.
he made the parkour pros fight each other. No matter what happened, the fact remains that the prison cells are empty. So that leaves me to believe that the pros are gone. But that doesn't mean that the parkour masters are. If the outcomes I believe happened...
Wait, but what happened to the news?
The parkour pros wouldn't stand a chance against the parkour villain. But the parkour masters know how to fight. And if they can fight, maybe there's a chance that they've been able to stay alive. I made it up to the master level of civilization. Only one more layer and really, the statue got destroyed again? Alright, once I get my hands back on the command blocks, I gotta build like 50 of those. Even though I was on the master level of civilization, everything looked exactly the same as the layer below. The entire parkour city I worked so hard to make was completely wiped out. And once again replaced with a platform that had parkour race courses on it.
Come on!
But didn't see anybody. But that's when I realized that these prisons were different than the layer below. All of these prison cells still had doors on them. The masters might still be alive. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Standing directly
He'll never give up.
the parkour villain himself. I can only imagine
imagine you escaped with the help of the parkour god. That is quite unfortunate.
I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting
I'm
the fight to
surprised.
get here so soon, but here
If
it was.
I
It's time to risk
if
everything to
like
save
if
parkour
every
civilization.
what if
Alright,
like
let's parkour
every
race. This course right here.
every
I'm
time when a
afraid
parkour
Wait,
dies, they
what?
go to
Why not?
parkour
So now you're
heaven.
too scared to fight? What
Then
happened
that
to
would
all
be
the
kind of
stuff you
cool.
were saying about willing to risk everything? Sounds to
I
me like you think you're
mean, it
gonna
would be
lose.
kind of
You of
not
all
be
people
cool if
should know
they
that course is
died,
full of
but
people like
at
you
least
and
there's
I.
a parkour in
If I were
heaven.
to race you, the course would be terrifying. But I'm
Oh
not going
snap!
to. I'm just going to use the command blocks to wipe you out for good. You can try to stop me, but it looks like your hands are full.
The parkour villain wasn't even gonna fight me. He was just gonna wipe me out with the command blocks. What did he mean when he said it looks like my hands are full? But at that moment, I heard something, and I looked over at one of the prison cells.
What?
One of the doors had opened, and standing in the doorway was a parkour master. He started jumping towards me. Hey, what's going on? Are you alright? What happened to all the other parkour masters? Are they still alive? I'm sorry, Embo, but the new champion has ordered me to race you in this parkour course.
Oh
Ordered you to
snap!
race me. Why would you do that? If I don't, he'll race me himself. And I don't want to end up like the others. Then don't, okay? Look, as soon as you challenge me to a parkour race, one of us will die. And you're not gonna beat me. So why don't you just give me time to defeat the parkour villain? And then we'll all be okay. Just don't challenge me and trust me. I can do this. I'm sorry, Efbo, but racing you seems like my best option to stay alive. I challenge you to a parkour race. And just like that, after those words were said, I could do nothing. Both of us were locked into a parkour race, meaning once one of us finishes the course, the other one will die, no matter what. This is exactly what the parkour villain wanted. He introduced this
no.
illegal form of parkour, and now he gets to watch and laugh as I fight to the death with the people that I'm trying to save. The worst part is that the parkour villain knows that these parkour masters are no match for me. All he
Yeah.
wants is to watch me suffer as I eliminate my friends.
Oh no.
After doing the last two Neo jumps, I knew the parkour race was over. Part of
Yeah.
me wanted to just stop right here before the last jump and let the parkour master win, but I knew I couldn't. If I ended my journey right here, then no one would be able to stop the parkour villain, and
Yeah.
many more lives would be lost. After I made the final jump of the
No.
parkour race, the parkour master was
Another
gone,
soul
and the fight was over.
lost.
But the fight against the parkour villain hadn't even begun. If I don't get to the top of parkour civilization quickly enough, the villain will use the
Soon when
command
that
blocks
boat's
to
gone,
delete me from this
it'll
world,
just be
and I'll have
empty.
no chance
But I
to
know
save
that
these
F
people,
boat's
which
gonna
means
win,
there's no
so
time to
yeah.
waste. The last time I saved the world, I actually had a plan. But now I have no plan, no blocks to fight with, and I just realized I have no way up to the top. Oh, I'm so done for. I didn't even realize that my champion boots were gone, and only the parkour champion can see the path up to the top. But
Oh.
that doesn't mean it's not here. Oh no, I have a really bad idea. Okay, I'm 99% sure this is where the first jump starts. If I get this wrong, well, it was a good life. I jumped into the air expecting to be falling, but I wasn't. The path to the top of parkour civilization was here. I just couldn't see it without my champion boots on. If this idea didn't work,
Just
saving
what
the
that
world
it just
would've been
disappears,
impossible. But now,
Weber.
it's
You
just
don't have the
slightly less impossible.
champion
Oh man, I
boots
have
on.
to do so many invisible jumps. Oh, this is not gonna be easy. Only thing I could do was rely on my memory of the parkour course up to the top. Luckily, I've made this journey numerous times over the course of my life, but still, jumping on invisible blocks is very much not preferred. Only a few more jumps, and I was inside the parkour temple. But with how long this journey's been taking, I feel like I could be deleted in any second. After all, the parkour villain does specialize in racing. I made the final jump, and I was inside the parkour temple. With no sign of the parkour villain, I can only assume he made it to the top, which means this could be the end for me. Well, if I randomly disappear, I guess I get to add an invisible parkour course to my list of accomplishments. But I wasn't gone yet. I scaled the temple until I was at the very top. He must be on the command blocks, right? There's no way he... Wait, what is that? On the other side of
What's
the
that?
temple, there was some structure built, and the parkour villain was waiting for me. So,
Dude, what's that?
There's a reason I'm still alive? What, did you want to get one last supervillain monologue before you use the command blocks to wipe me out?
I was never going to defeat you like that. I just needed you to follow me. Now, you will experience the true pain of a parkour race.
I now realized what the structure in front of me was. It was a
Oh
parkour
no!
race. It would be my last chance to save parkour civilization.
Almost gonna win this!
Because if I was gonna be deleted by the command blocks, well, I had no plan to stop that. But now the course of action is simple. Win the parkour
It would be
race.
cool,
This
be
is
kind of
without
cool
a
if
doubt
he
the
like
most
has
difficult
its
race
own
in parkour
plushie.
history. I want you to feel the sense of dread as you watch me get closer and closer commend you for making it this far, but
Man,
I cannot entertain this any longer. Let's
geez, that's
begin.
dark.
This was it. The hardest parkour race in history against one of the most fearsome parkour fighters of all time. There's nothing to save me now. Miss
I
one jump
believe
and
in
it's
you,
over. The
Apple.
jump's slower than the parkour villain, and I die. Meaning I can't hold anything back in this fight. Maybe I'm not good enough to beat the parkour villain, but someone once told me that as long as you can parkour, there is always a way.
Yeah.
The race had begun. I did the first 3 jumps without stopping, but the parkour villain had matched my speed. This race was only gonna get more difficult, and the only way I could get a lead on the parkour villain is by doing the most difficult jumps with virtually no stopping. I barely stayed on after the ice block jump, and now it was time for a chain kneel.
Oh man, he's pretty good at parkour.
I made the chain kneel
Apple's
myself
pretty
and
good
made the
at
drop down to
parkour.
the ladder. It was time to speed things up. I made a 4.5
Nice!
into a 6
Nice!
jump onto a candle. Now was my time to take the lead.
Nice!
I quickly made the 2-block kneel
Nice!
jump and immediately went onto the glass.
Nice, nice!
Parkour villain
Nice!
told me I lost the battle with him before because of my inability
This is
to
full,
pass
right, guys?
every right now,
If you
in
want
this
to see the
battle,
real
I wasn't
thing,
holding
you can
anything
watch
back.
the
I stopped
video
in a difficult neo jump. I needed momentum for
on
this.
Apple's
I looked
channel,
back and I had a
but if
sizable
you
lead against the
want to
parkour
watch
villain.
it
I could do
on
this. I went
mine,
backwards
well,
1 jump and used the momentum to make
it's
the
okay.
3-block neo jump.
Either
This was
option,
my
it's
time.
okay.
This was my... And that's when my heart dropped. The feeling of hope
Oh
I had in this
my
moment
goodness, he
the
cheated!
side of the parkour battle wasn't finished, and the end to the race was just a few jumps away. I was set up from the beginning. The parkour villain never intended on me finishing this race. He got what he wanted, and that
Bruh!
would make me suffer. All I could do from this point on was watch as my life slowly came to an end. This was how I was gonna go out. In a few jumps, the parkour villain would make it to the platform.
That guy
Cease
is...
to exist. To be honest,
The
with
parkour
everything that's
villain
happened
is
in
such
my
a
life,
cheater.
I didn't think I would make it this far. With
Right, guys?
every parkour course I've had to do, I always thought that a jump would be my last. And you know what? I've made some pretty impossible jumps, which is why I'm not gonna
Oh yeah,
leave
his
Parkour
name... Oh yeah,
Civilization
the
by
guy
just
that played the
standing still.
parkour
I'm
villain
gonna
is
end this
Clown
journey
Pierce.
with one final jump. So, this is what the end feels like.
Oh
Wow,
my.
it feels weird. It feels like I'm still alive. No, but I'm probably dead, right? Yeah, I'm definitely dead. I mean, I jumped into the void. How would I not be dead?
You are very much still alive.
In that moment, I heard a voice that I've heard one time in my life before. It was
Whoa.
the voice of the parkour god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you
I-
say I'm alive? Wait,
Cookie
how
King!
is that even possible?
Why did you jump?
Why did I jump?
Cookie God,
You
oh
knew
yeah.
there was no block to land on, yet you jumped anyways.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I had no options, and didn't you hear my inner monologue? I kind of wanted that to be my last jump in Parkour Civilization.
That's not it. You were prepared to sacrifice your life for parkour civilization, and perhaps I should do the same.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parkour God, but if I'm still alive, does that mean there's still a way I can go back and save the world?
You may leave anytime you want. Just fail a jump and you can go back.
I can go back and save everyone. Thank you, Parkour God. I promise I won't waste this chance.
So eager to leave already? I guess my godly words are of no value to you.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I thought you were done. Please continue.
Throughout my life, I have never bothered to interfere with the events of parkour civilization. I was afraid of what might happen if I were to introduce my power to the world.
Yeah.
But you gave me the champion boots last time I needed to save the world. Didn't you interfere then?
I was merely a messenger. The old man wanted his boots to go to you, and all I did was deliver them.
So why tell me all this? And why bring me here?
Because I have found my successor. You have convinced me that there are those in this world worthy of wielding my power.
Yeah.
I will continue my legacy by inheriting this power and passing it on to future generations.
Whoa, okay, hold on. You said I will inherit your power? What power is that?
You will become parkour.
I'm sorry, did you just say become parkour? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm a godly figure
Oh,
that
so he...
rarely shows up. I'm
Oh,
not
so
supposed to make any
Cookie
sense.
God's kind of like
Just
the
that,
the
parkour
elemental
god
master
managed
of
to get
parkour.
there. Inherit the
I know that
god's
parkour
power.
isn't
What
an
does this even
element,
mean?
but
Okay,
it's
I guess
kind of
now's not
like
the time to
skill.
think about it too
The
much.
skill
What
of
matters now is that
parkour.
I can finish this race and
Yeah.
save the world. From the beginning, I've always had to jump
Whoa.
to survive. And well, I'm still jumping.
I'm still... Oh my! This is... literally animated! No way! This is so cool! Oh!
How did I just do that? Did the parkour god just put the ladder here for me?
This is so cool!
Still alive? How is this possible? Wait, netherite boots?
No!
The one who made the ladder.
What? That's impossible.
No, it is definitely possible. Now, let's see how this works, alright?
Yeah, boy!
This is what parkour should feel like. Okay, what do we have here? I think I can build all that. I can see the finish line. I'm not giving up now. Come on, just 5 more jumps. Let's do this.
Apple! Quick, get there! Nice!
Oh, it's over. Oh my gosh, it's over.
He's
that
pretty...
really came down
Oh
to
my
the wire.
goodness, he's a pretty
I
good
wish someone saw that 360 at the end. That was kinda
animation
cool.
animator.
My body is sore. My shoulder kind of hurts from that ladder clutch. Should it be hurting? I thought I'm the parkour god now. I feel like I shouldn't be able to feel pain. Can I even die? Should I test it out right now? No, that's a terrible idea. I should not test that out.
Yeah.
Man, why do the command blocks have to be a 4-block jump?
It's not that hard. Come on, you'll get used to it. Besides, you're the new parkour champion. You should be doing that in your sleep. Alright, let's see how this attempt went. Nope, you still messed it up again. Okay, so this time you built barely half a house, and it's also like 50 blocks up in the air. That's fine, don't sweat it. Not everyone gets it on their first try.
I don't get it. I'm thinking of a house, and it's not building the house. Why are these things so hard to use?
Yeah, it's more of an imagination thing. I don't know, you just gotta think harder. I mean, I got it on my first try.
Yeah, of course you did, bro. So, what are you gonna do now that the world doesn't need saving anymore? What are you supposed to do as the parkour god?
That's
Yeah.
the thing. I don't have to do anything. If the world needs saving, I'll be there to save it. But for now, I just want to parkour. I've been a parkour noob. I've been a parkour pro.
Yeah.
I've been a master. And
Mhm.
I've been a parkour champion. And
Yep.
every one of those roles came with expectations about where I should go or what I should do. But now, the
I
only
agree with
one
him.
to decide those things for me is myself. So, all I'm gonna do is parkour. And if that leads me back to saving parkour civilization again, then so be it. From now
Yeah.
on, the only path I'm following is my own. I
Alright.
make my own jumps.
Yep. Wait, did you just turn into smoke? Well, that's it. Why is it still going? Oh, it's already done. Well, that's it. Well, if you guys want to watch it, it's on Apple's channel. If you want to watch the video that I have on my channel, just, yeah.